Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Indian Hill Exempted Village School District's auditorium. Before tonight's performance begins, we'd like to take a moment to ask you to please silence any cell phones or noise-making devices. Please refrain from texting or taking flash photography during the performance. Lastly, please take a moment to notice the emergency exits located to the sides and the back of the theater. In the unlikely event of an emergency, these can be used to exit the theater. Thank you and enjoy the performance.
Thank you very much. I'm the Blue Fairy. These adorable helpers are my fairies in training. They're here to learn from me, so that someday they can grow up to be almost as perfect as I am. Girls, why don't you introduce yourselves?
I'm Rosa.
I'm Viola.
I'm Orencia.
Oh, and I'm Sue. Now, ladies, we're gathered here today to celebrate yet another one of my perfectly granted wishes, bringing the puppet boy Pinocchio to life for his lonely toy maker father Geppetto. You know, this brings my success rate to, well, 100%. Yes, that's right, I have a perfect track record. Like a boat out of the blue, makes sense and sings you. Thank you. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come.
Hey, Blue Fairy?
Look, Blue Fairy, it's the toy maker Geppetto.
What is it you desire, good Geppetto? Remember, only one perfect wish for a customer.
Actually, I want you to take him back.
Who?
Pinocchio.
Why?
Because he's defective.
Who put you up to this, the Green Fairy? Is she around here somewhere? Come on out, Greenie, you got me.
I'm serious. He can't follow the simplest instructions. He embarrasses me in front of my neighbors, and he has no interest in the family business. Take him back.
No, he's exactly what you wished for.
Well, I guess a 99% success rate is still pretty good.
Watch your tongue. I know. Why don't we just go back in time and see the wish? That's a wonderful idea, Viola. We'll start in your toy shop the morning before you made your wish. The morning you introduced your new toys to the town.
Train that blows real smoke. I want the rocking horse with big brown eyes.
You know Geppetto's latest are sure to be the greatest.
Like the flying fish that really fast. Of everything is nice. I don't know how I'll ever make my choice. From all your new creations here, giant. I'll spring like Captain Aya. Now I can't wait to try out these two top and boat and walk in there. Shop that is bursting with toys. Things you can blow or pull. I see toys you jiggle, toys you jumble, toys you pop and run and sample toys. Or girls whichever the case. We need toys that put a smile on their face. Before they lose their pieces or their moves or their shine. We need toys. I love toys, especially when they're mine.
Welcome, everyone. Everything you see is satisfaction guaranteed.
I want the castle with the working man.
I want those marching soldiers and this little wooden wagon.
Buy me that scary dragon. Climbing monkeys, dancing donkeys. Look at I'm in a room that is full of toys. I'm in a shop that is bursting with toys. You think you love or roll as you turn you wiggle, turn you wire. How will I ever make my mind up?
No, dear, that's much too fragile.
No, dear, that's too expensive.
No, dear, that makes too much noise. Remember, Mom, he's headache.
No, dear, you'll only break that.
No, dear, that could make that
You already have so many toys, don't be greedy.
Please, dear, don't start that sniffling.
Please, dear, don't throw a tantrum. Mommy hates the winter. It's so ugly.
Just say goodbye and thank you. Don't make me have to spank you. Don't make me sorry that you're mine.
I want that.
But darling, it's all covered up.
That's why I want it.
Can I help you?
Yes, my child would like whatever that toy is on the table.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not for sale.
But I want it.
Don't start with me. The man said it's not for sale.
You promised. You said I have any toy in the store. You promised.
Stop crying. I said if we started crying, we would go home. Is that what you want?
Pick a hand. Go on. Pick a hand. I picked the other one.
It's chocolate.
Go ahead. Take it. Hold on to it till your mother says you can eat it. Or eat it now. Either way. Why is it the people who shouldn't have children who have children? Why is it the people who don't know how lucky they are who are blessed? Why is it the ones who see children as fathers are the ones who get to be fathers when someone like me clearly would be the best? There must be a slip-up in heaven's workshop or wrinkle in nature's design that I spend my days with the children of the people who shouldn't have children, and none of them are mine. None of them will ever be mine.
Look, that whirling gig with thingamajig is a toy I never had. What is it? I don't know, but I want it really bad. Please, please.
Why is it the people who shouldn't have children who have children? Why is it the people who don't know how lucky they are who are blessed? There must be a slip-up in heaven's workshop or a wrinkle in nature's design that I spend my days with the children of the people who shouldn't have children.
Especially when
have loved it today, Pinocchio. All those toys, all those children to play with. Well, how polite. Your father certainly has done a fine job of raising you. A little music to help you sleep. Besides, it's way too quiet in here. I know my heart is large. That's why it feels so empty. If I could have just one wish come true, I'd fill this empty heart. I fill my days with work. I fill my nights with dreaming and wait in hopes of a someone who can fill this empty heart like an open shell on the shore, like a riverbed dry of all water. There's nothing growing here anymore. Is it too late for life to start? On such a magic night, when all the world is shining, my foolish prayer, may it travel far. I'd even wish on the wishing star to fill this empty heart.
And then what happened? I miraculously appeared and said, "Good Geppetto, you have given so much happiness to others. You deserve to have your wish come true. Little Pinocchio, prove yourself brave, truthful, and unselfish, and someday you will be a real boy." Daddy! Listen to what he said next.
Finally, a boy of my own.
Wish granted.
Now hold it. That was before I knew what he was like. Things started to go wrong the very next day.
Like what?
Well, like, for instance, this would be a lot easier if you could just use your magic and show us.
Use your magic. That's all I ever hear from you people. Okay, fine. We'll go see his first day. Girls, here's a chance to practice your magic. Pinocchio's first day coming up.
Bing bong, tempest fugit, minutes marching in a line. Bing bong, the sun is fugit, says this bright new day to come is full of joy and hope and promise. Time to rise and shine. Time to rise and shine.
Pinocchio! Today's a big day. It's time for you to meet the town fathers. Are you as excited as I am?
Yes, Dad.
Dad? You know, Pinocchio, when I was about your size, my father taught me a little song that only he and I knew. I told myself if I ever had a boy of my own, I would teach it to him. It goes like this. Who's best, you ask, the world's greatest team? Who? Geppetto. And now you sing, and son.
And son.
Good. No test, no task, too tough or extreme. Two, Geppetto.
And son.
Exactly. Who triumphs together in foul or fair weather, at work or at fun. Who? Geppetto.
And son.
All right, you're ready to meet the town fathers. They're gonna be so impressed. Signori!
Signor Geppetto, and what is this, a new toy?
No, this is my son.
Your son. Congratulations.
What's your name, little one?
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio. A beautiful name. What does it mean?
The eye made of pine. Lovely. He's very bright and talented. Watch this. Who's best, you ask, the world's greatest team? Who? Geppetto. Now, Pinocchio. Who? Geppetto. Pinocchio!
You do know you have to keep an eye on him, don't you?
They're awfully mischievous at that age.
I'm very sorry. He doesn't usually do this. Please excuse me.
Some are harder to control than others.
And some have better role models.
Now do you see
See what?
how he embarrassed me? First day out and he's already misbehaving. Well, there's more. There was a day I tried to teach him about being a toy maker.
Pinocchio's second day coming right up.
Bing bong, tempest fugit, minutes marching in a line. Bing bong, bing, the sun is huge, says this bright new day to come is full of joy and hope and promise. Time to rise and shine. Time to rise and shine.
Pinocchio, today's a big day. I'm gonna teach you to be a toy maker just like me.
But I don't want to be a toy maker.
What? Of course you do. You just don't know it yet.
I want to be a train engineer. Choo choo, all aboard. Choo choo.
That. Pinocchio, we come from a long line of toy makers. My father was a toy maker and his father before him. Now, pay attention. You have to make sure the gears are perfectly aligned. Today my technique will be passed to my sequel. Our futures be gone for Geppetto and Pinocchio!
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I was just sitting here listening to you when this wind came through the window and knocked the shelf down and... What is happening to my nose?
You can always tell when a little boy lies, Pinocchio.
But I'm not lying. I'm not.
Clearly your nose doesn't agree. You know what? You're grounded. Oh, come on. Hey, don't cry. Pick a hand. Go on, pick a hand.
I don't want to pick a hand.
Fine. Go cry about it if that's what you want. Now do you get it? No, of course you don't. Well, wait till you see what happened the next day. Girls,
That's ladies to you. Pinocchio's third day.
Bing bong, tempest fugit, minutes marching in a line. Bing bong, bing, the sun is huge, says this bright new day to come is full of joy and hope and promise. Time to rise and shine. Time to rise and shine.
time for your first day of school.
Wow, I slept like a log.
You are a log. Now, come here. All right, Pinocchio. Just act like the other children. Do exactly what they do, and you will be fine.
Act like other children. Got it, Dad.
Okay, run along, Pinocchio.
Bye, Dad.
He'll act just like the rest, and he'll pass this new test and bring pride when it's done for Geppetto and... What's going on here?
I'll tell you what's going on, Senor Geppetto. From the moment you got here, he has been imitating the other children.
Is that true?
Well, you told me to act like everyone else.
You know that's not what I meant.
But
Don't act like you were born yesterday.
But I was born yesterday.
I don't want to hear excuses.
You're not very good at listening, are you, Pinocchio? He's fast becoming delinquent, Senor Geppetto. And if you're not careful, he'll end up running off to Pleasure Island. So take your boy home before he can cause any more trouble. Why is it the people who shouldn't have children who have children?
So you see, There was a problem every day. He's disrespectful, poorly behaved, and he has no interest in the family business. Thank you for helping me prove my point.
Hello there!
Hello. Hello.
This is a bad time.
It's never a bad time for Stromboli's amazing marionette show. Perhaps acrobatics are more your speed.
Look, Fiorello, it's that tragic puppeteer again, Signor Stromboli.
His shows stink.
Everyone's a critic. How about you, little boy? Do you like first-rate entertainment?
I think so.
Do you like quite an interesting joint you got there, kiddo? Are these dovetailed or bolted from the inside? Wait a minute. Children don't have wooden joints.
I don't think that's a child at all. It's a stringless puppet.
A stringless puppet could reverse my fortunes. Do you like to sing and dance?
Oh, yes.
Then come join my show just down the road there, my boy.
He's not your boy. Didn't I tell you not to talk to strangers?
No.
Well, I'm telling you now. Go upstairs.
And you should be on your way as well.
I'm leaving right now, your magicness. Please don't turn me into some loathsome amphibian.
Now, where were we?
We were discussing how you were going to fix Pinocchio.
Good Geppetto. We do not fix what is not broken.
Come back here. Look, the kid's a big disappointment. I don't want him, so take him back.
You wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are.
Goodbye, Dad.
Pinocchio! Come on, you've been up there long enough. A note. Dear Dad, I'm sorry I've been such a big disappointment, but you don't have to worry about me anymore. I've run off to join Stromboli's marionette show. Maybe it's better this way. Stromboli knows how to take care of puppets, and I'll have my old life back. It's too quiet in here. I know my heart is large. That's why it feels so. I should just make sure he's okay.
1001, 1002. We really cleaned up my little Pinocchio. Just think, 1,000 pieces of gold for every town in Italy. What do you say to that?
Can I come out now?
Come out? No, 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 my dear little stringless puppet. We must lock up our valuables, lest someone steal them.
But I want to come out!
You will do as you're told.
Stromboli!
Not a word out of you, or you'll regret it faster than you can say kindling. Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, I'm just looking for Pinocchio. Just wanted to make sure he's okay and,
Who?
Pinocchio. I got no strings?
Oh, yes, little pistachio. Talented fellow, you just missed him.
What? His name is Pinocchio, and what do you mean I just missed him? He's the star of your show.
Oh, I wish. No, little pistachio was a one-night engagement. Alas, he's gone. That Parcheesi is free as a bird.
He'll never make it out there on his own.
If you hurry, you can catch him.
Thank you, Signor Stromboli.
Good luck, Signor. That was a close one. We'll have to be much more careful in the... How could this happen? You were supposed to be watching him.
I only closed my eyes for a second.
And you, I told you to keep your eyes peeled.
I'm glad the new puppet is gone.
Who said that? I remember you. You used to be my star attraction. Now look at you.
You don't need Pinocchio. I can make a comeback.
Who are you kidding? You're washed up, just like the rest of them. We have to find Pinocchio before his father does, or you'll all be out in the streets. After years of a second-rate act on a second-class circuit, after years of obscurity, toiling and down and in debt, comes a chance I could perk up my luck, and I'm going to perk it. Think of the rapture once I recapture that marvelous marionette.
Remember the audience cheering the puppet who's stringless.
Remember them throwing those purses of gold our way. It's clear performance without him is going to bring less.
We've got to find him, catch him, and find him. And catch him, and get to we stage him, and they say, hooray! Bravo, Stromboli!
Bravo!
Signor Stromboli!
Felice! We'll name the cannoli after Stromboli. We more lowly think of you solely as a Napoleon.
Through all the years, hearing the cheers, ringing my ears.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
So, what you doing?
I think he's looking for somebody.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Okay, fine. Yes, I'm looking for him, but I'm just doing what any normal person would do when a child runs away.
I think you care about him.
You know what? Why don't you make yourself useful and use your magic and find out where he is?
Again with the magic. Here's a good lesson for you girls. Everybody nowadays is looking for a quick fix. Everybody moans and prays for a magic trick fix. Cast your spell, wave your wand, make my wish come true. But they seldom look beyond to then what do they do? They don't have a clue like you. Just because it's magic doesn't mean it's easy. Just because it's magic doesn't mean no one is lost. Why can it be perfect? Now you say, honey, I'll be glad to tell you why. Even though it's magic, why? Just because.
All right, how about we make a deal?
What kind of deal?
Very simple. I'll find Pinocchio, and when I do, you take him back.
Why would I want to do that?
The Blue Fairy's a fraud! The Blue Fairy does not have a perfect record.
Okay, fine. You find him and I'll take him back. Just because it's magic doesn't mean it's easy. Just because it's magic doesn't mean no one is lost. Why can't it be perfect? Now you say, honey, I'll be glad to tell you why. Even though it's magic, why? Just
You're a very
because.
arbitrary fairy.
Happy ever after doesn't come free, my friend. Just because it's magic.
Just because it's magic. Just because it's magic. Doesn't mean you know the end.
Come on, girls.
Is it just me, or is she really annoying?
If you don't have anything nice to say, you shouldn't say anything at all.
You know, you're right. I shouldn't have said that.
Excuse me, would you like to play with my new horse and wagon? It's nice to share. Thank you. You're welcome. Would you like to come to my house for dinner tonight? We're having liver and broccoli. Broccoli, my favorite.
What nice, polite, respectful children, don't you think? Excuse me, well-behaved children. Is there an adult around that I could talk to?
Yes, senor. Right this way. Welcome to Idalia.
I knew I wasn't being unreasonable.
Here you are, senor.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a little boy.
Really?
We're looking for a little girl. In fact, we're on our way to the professor right now.
The professor?
Of course, Professor Bonagazo. He's the best.
Maria, Bernardo, I'm so glad to see you. And you brought the friends. Come to help them with the decision, eh?
Well, not exactly. I'm looking for a little boy.
Fantastico. You get a discount for the referral.
His name is Pinocchio, and he's...
Pinocchio, I made the bind. What a beautiful name. Junior, we're ready to begin.
Presenting our new and improved, fantastical, scientifical child-making machine.
You make children?
Not just any children, perfect children. We used to have them the old-fashioned way, but it was too unpredictable.
People had boys when they wanted girls.
Children misbehave, break things.
Sometimes they would even run away. This way. There's nothing left to chance. Junior,
Ready to go. We just need the last two inputs.
have you made your final decision yet?
We really agonized. We were thinking brunette.
Brunette, molto stupendo. And ice? Brown. Besimo, a classic combination. One brown-eyed brunette coming right up. Junior?
Hello, Mother. Hello, Father. It's a pleasure to meet you both. I'll be Papa's little princess. I'll be Mama's little pal. For I love you both to pieces. What you say to do, I shall. I love cooking, I love sewing, dusting when I get the chance. But like every little good girl, what I do the best is dance. She's perfect.
Of course. Satisfaction guaranteed, satisfaction guaranteed. See Professor Von Ragazzo for a better way to breathe. By my artificial child, and you're certain to succeed as a parent, guaranteed. Now for you, you have a little Pinocchio faster than you can say Jiminy Crickets. Let the magic begin.
Daddy! Can I be your little Sonny, hug your leg and call you Pop? Can I be exactly like you and make toys until I drop?
Isn't he precious?
Well,
I know just what you mean. Junior?
Daddy! Could I be your new Pinocchio? See, I look a little wooden, but I'll never disobey you. You're my papa, so I could.
Satisfaction guaranteed. Savage child who pays your need. From a swarm of individuality of breed. Feed on many, pull the pin, you teach your many, crackpot greed. W Darren's guaranteed.
I love painting walls and fences.
I love memorizing tenses.
I love knitting Dada's sweater.
I'm a dancing blue letter. I have fractions in my head.
Walking in my bed.
And they do it all so cutely. We can promise absolutely. Satisfaction guaranteed. Satisfaction guaranteed. And the child will fulfill your every last easily.
They build a better mousetrap. Watch the customers compete.
Don't be shy now. If you buy now, with the usual apparatus, just for you we throw a gratis. A set of steak knives. Buy one, all agreed, it's satisfaction guaranteed. Signor Geppetto, where did he go?
what are you following me now?
Actually, yes. Girls, it's a contract.
It says when you find Pinocchio, we will take him back.
You need to sign it.
The blue fairy always says get everything in writing.
At the X, please. You know, I'm surprised you didn't like any of those manufactured children.
I never said Pinocchio had to be perfect! I just wanted him to follow the rules. Show at least some interest in the family business. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Ah! Are you okay?
Never felt better in my life.
Why do you keep doing that?
Doing what?
Barking.
Because I'm a dog. I'm terrible at it, I know. But my dad says practice makes perfect.
But you're a pig, you're supposed to squeal.
Tell that to my dad. I mean, he became a dog, and so did his father before him. Come from a long line of dogs.
Excuse me, have you seen a little boy? Wait a minute. Foxes don't graze?
That's because we're cows.
But you look like foxes.
Watch this. Moo. You see that? You want to see me chew cud?
No, that won't be necessary.
We're so proud of him. He won all country milking contests last year. Mom!
Why are all the animals here pretending to be something they're not?
Do you have any children?
Sort of.
Then you'll sort of understand this. If you let your children decide what they want to be, they might choose to be a
Train engineer.
what?
Nothing. Let me guess. You're a duck.
Are you blind? I'm a horse.
Oh, I'm sorry. All the animals here pretending to be something they're not, so I just assumed.
I was disowned.
Oh.
I could never get the whole quacking thing down, so my father basically kicked me out. I was a big disappointment.
Parents should just let their children grow up to be whoever they want to be.
I swear I had nothing to do with that.
He came to that all on his own.
Mm-hmm. No magic. Except for the talking animals. I may have had something to do with them. But that's all.
Hey, have you seen a little boy run through here? Goes by Pinocchio?
Hard to say. A lot of little boys come through here. Runaways always go to Pleasure Island.
Thank you. Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Pinocchio! Pinocchio! Please tell me we're not lost.
We're not lost.
You're leading us in circles. It's not fair. I wish just once I could get what I want. Who is it that wishes with such pain in his heart? Oh, it's you.
Well, that was a wasted entrance.
You've come to grant my wish. I just want my little Pinocchio back.
He's not your little Pinocchio. Now, girls, at least Stromboli wants him. Unlike a certain toy maker we know.
Yes, I want him very much.
Your wish is granted. You'll have him just as soon as he's found. See, girls? Sometimes things just take care of themselves.
Lucky Stromboli!
Miraculo!
Happy Stromboli!
Felice!
Thanks to the fairy of fortunes, repair and restore. On come sword, who cheers before. Stromboli brother, forevermore.
Shouldn't there be a place where nothing is naughty? Shouldn't there be a place where anything goes? Where shouldn't and can't and don't and mustn't and ought evaporate. And fun's the only biz. Guess what? There is Pleasure Island, Pleasure Island. It's that what's for supper candy cake and pie land. See that window, why not break it? See that toy there, just take it. You'll never use a washcloth for the brush and comb. Rules and limits. Here's goodbye land, Pleasure Island, your new home. Pleasure Island, your new home.
Isn't this place great?
No school, no bedtimes, not the candy you can eat.
Excuse me.
Well. What have we here?
I'm looking for a little boy. His name is
That's
Pinocchio, and
not how we ask questions on Pleasure Island.
Grown-ups gotta ask questions.
Backwards.
They do? I mean, do they? I'm sorry, I didn't know.
I don't want to hear any excuses.
You're not very good at listening, are you?
How hard is it to just follow some rules?
Follow the rules. I just got here. Nobody knows the rules on their first day.
Well, then we'll tell you. Parents aren't allowed on Pleasure Island.
Parents, here!
Pinocchio!
Parent.
What are you doing here?
I've looked all over for you.
Why? I heard what you said about me, that I was a big disappointment, that you didn't want me. Well, now, I don't want you.
Pinocchio, let's go home.
I'm already home.
Are you okay?
I said, I'm already home.
What's happening to him?
All bad little boys make jackasses of themselves in the end.
Daddy, save me!
Pinocchio! No!
Pleasure Island, you will sing a different tune if by land, but you won't be singing on key, 'cause you've turned into a donkey. And we've shipped you off to plow a field or haul debris as we leave you with a smile and this Pleasure Island memory.
See how crazy things can get when there are no fairies around? Speaking of crazy, can someone explain to me this whole Pleasure Island donkey thing? Rosa.
Well, first, they were in the bad kids.
And then Arancia.
And then they turn them into donkeys.
And then Viola. Then ship them off to hard labor. Exactly.
Sounds like a complicated way to breed livestock.
True.
Pinocchio, jump!
Dad! They're going to drown. We have to help them. Yeah. Now, girls, one of you use your magic. Sam! You sent them. A whale?
What? I saved them, didn't I?
Pinocchio, oh my goodness. You were a donkey. How?
When I jumped into the ocean, the donkey part just washed away.
Oh, Pinocchio. I thought I'd never see you again.
I thought that's what you wanted.
While you were gone, I learned a few things. And I promise that when we get out of this, things will be different.
How will we get out of this, Will?
I don't know. It's my fault we're in here to begin with. You should wish for the Blue Fairy to take you home, and while you're at it, wish for a new father, too. I don't know how you could ever forgive me.
That's what families do. Who's best, you ask, the world's greatest team? Who? And now you say, Geppetto and Son. Come on, Dad, don't give up. No test, no task, too tough or extreme. 2
Geppetto
and Son.
who triumphs together in foul or fair weather, at work or at fun. Who?
Geppetto.
And Son.
Wait, I've got it. We just need to tickle the back of his throat. Then it'll sneeze us out.
It's too high. We'll never be able to reach it.
I've got an idea. Ask me a question. Anything.
Why?
Just do it.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Luigi. Ask me another.
How many toes do you have?
200. We're almost there. One more question.
Who's the best father in the world?
Oh.
It's okay. Say me.
But,
You have to lie. Who's the best father in the world?
you are. Okay, hold on. Here we go.
Home at last.
Can I play with the trains?
Of course. I'll play too.
Not so fast.
What are you doing here?
The Blue Fairy brought me.
I have good news, Geppetto. Since you didn't want Pinocchio and Stromboli does, I'm granting 2 wishes at once.
See? The puppet is mine.
Daddy!
Don't worry, Pinocchio. You're not going anywhere. You can't have him.
I don't understand. You didn't want him. We signed a contract.
Well, we can have something else. Here, take this. Or this. Take anything. Take everything. You can take my favorite chair. Go on, take it. I don't care. There's no possession I can spare since I gave my heart away. If I had a bank account, you could take the whole amount. Things and riches, what are they? Since I gave my heart away.
Till he felt like this, he could not have understood. Until you give your heart to someone else, you might as well be made of wood.
So take my home, look, here's the key. And all of value you might see. But if you take my son from me, that's a price I cannot pay. Since I gave my heart away.
Oh, touching. But I want the boy.
Pinocchio! Blue Fairy, please, please help me! there is. Grant me one last wish. You see, I love him. He's my son. And if my life with him is done, then finish off what you've begun. Make me wood or stone or clay, since you gave my heart away.
No, don't do that. I'll go. I'll do what you want. Just don't hurt my dad.
He's so brave.
And truthful.
And unselfish.
Thank you, girls. That's just the idea I needed.
What? What's happening?
I'm real. I'm a real boy.
A real boy? Who needs a real boy? No one will pay to see a real boy.
So then you don't want him?
No, I'm a puppet master, not a parent. It's the last time I do business with a fairy.
Dearest Geppetto, what good would it do making Pinocchio a real boy if he did not have a real father to come home to? And my perfect record's intact. There's a lesson learned.
I learned it late, but no regrets. The more of your heart you give to someone else, the fuller that it gets.